Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much for the attention, and thanks for the committee that give me opportunity to present our paper. I'm Syahrul Munir. My team are Yohanes Hadi Susilo, Santi Merlinda, and Yusiadian. We are from University of Malang. The introduction for this paper starts from the challenges of the education in 21st century. In this era, there are some skills required for industrial revolution era, such as critical thinking, people management, emotional intelligence, judgment, negotiation, cognitive flexibility, knowledge production, and management. Uh, the main challenges facing higher education is in preparing the workforce with competence that meets the need of the time. In college, students need to be give given concrete learning in accordance with the empirical input that exists in student life. The learning of entrepreneurship in the college presented in an entrepreneurial course. Because of that, need to improve the learning activities continuously. Make innovation in the learning entrepreneurship course. Learning innovation of entrepreneurship course in development. I mean, in economic development is experience-based learning. This experience-based learning model is adapted from David Kolb model. Then this research is descriptive qualitative, conducted to deeply reveal innovation of learning with based learning model. This learning is expected to form value of entrepreneurship based on local wisdom, and the data was collected by in-depth interview, participant observation, study of documentation, or study of document. This is the learning model implemented in Department of Development Economic as a part of the University of Malang. This model adapted from David Cobb. There are some stage in this picture: concrete experience, reflective observation, abstract conceptualization, active experimentation. Uh, the number one is concrete experience stage. In this stage, students are grouped by the lecturer to jump into the field of observe and interview the business. They interview with the actors located around the student. Students examine in real time about entrepreneurship from various direct sources. Number two is reflection observation stage. In this stage, student experiences are present in the class. So in this case, there are process sharing, sharing information by the student. And then when the students share information each other, the student reflect and interpret of what they have learned in the field. So in this moment, the lecturer gives strength and direction to them. And the last activity of this stage is collected information becomes material for the learning activity. Uh, Number three, conceptualization stage or abstract conceptualization. At this stage, the student already have a various concept and problem of entrepreneur. They also have information about local potential that can later be used as a material in creating business. And number four, implementation phase or active experimentation. Mm, the last stage of the implementation is implementation phase. This is the last stage. In this process, the lecturer usually asks the student to develop business, develop business plan based on the local wisdom, and the lecturer asks the student to practice directly in the field. This is the picture of the student creation when they are in the business activity. They make handicraft with her friend. Yeah, there are bag, and it is the food and drink. Nah, the entrepreneurship value of student after learning experience. Basically, there are some entrepreneurship value after the student learning activity using experience-based learning, such as reading business opportunities sensitively. Student more sensitive to determine what efforts should be created so that they can survive in their area. Number two, the value of number two, dare to take risks in this task. The student usually dare to choose what the appropriate business to their respective passion, with all the risks that may be faced. Number three, honest and relation. Resilient. Okay, I'm sorry. Resilient. Failure of honesty also applied by the student when conducting entrepreneurial practice. The field of the student resilience are shown by they begin to carry out the task of marketing entrepreneurial outcome. Value of number four, creative and innovative oriented the local wisdom. And experience usually come from the surrounding environment. So this learning usually makes the student can foster creativity and innovation of student based on local wisdom. Number five, skillful decision making. This value make the student have a skill in decision maker again from experience when entrepreneurial learning. The skill will be used as a guide in solving problem in the future. And the last, love to local product. Uh, to through this learning, students are invited to love local potential owned by the student, such as student. The student, the student make bamboo producer. And then the student try to make pudding, yeah, the pudding from bamboo leaf as a their entrepreneurial work. And then the conclusion for this paper is experience-based learning model can help students of develop economic, actively seek and find their own experience in field for skill and entrepreneurship based on a value of local wisdom. The entrepreneurship value obtained by students after implementing experience-based learning model among other sensitive reading business opportunity, dare to touch risks, honest and resilient. Number four, creative and innovative oriented to local wisdom, skillful decision making, and love to local product. Okay, thank you very much for the attention for the committee. Forgive me please if I have some mistake. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.